You played Texas tough, had a shot to win in the fourth quarter. Maybe what would y'all just think about the effort today and bouncing back from a pretty tough loss to Ole Miss? Maybe Taylen you could take and just across the board.
I would say I'm proud of the team and how, we responded. Of course, we didn't get the win, but, the effort was definitely there, and, all 4 quarters. So I'm definitely proud of them.
Yeah, we fought real hard, but we got to finish. I mean, when it's 13-10, we got the momentum. Defense has to go out there and get a stop and get the ball back to the offense and flip the game around. But I mean, we can't let them score in situations like that. So I mean, overall, I mean, we just got to be better.
Yeah, kind of the same thing. We can definitely play better. I don't know. I don't know if we can play harder, but we can definitely play better.
That first pick really wasn't your fault. I thought it was a pretty good pass, and obviously the other fumble wasn't your fault. But how frustrating are the turnovers? Because in losses, it's been really lopsided. The turnover margin.
I mean, that's just, speaks to, the season and just when we win the turnover battle or, even we win. So it's really a big emphasis on that. But, even if we turn the ball over, we have to do a better job of, responding, and whether that's on the sideline or, next play mentality. So, something that, we can do better that, for next week. So.
For Landon Hudson, I know defense played really well, held Texas. The only other team that's held them that low scores Georgia, and you guys held them pretty good total yards, but didn't get any takeaways. Hudson, I know you stripped the ball, and that just bad luck. It didn't roll out of bounds. But how frustrating is that when you play pretty good overall defense, but don't get the takeaways?
Yeah, it's pretty frustrating. I think we just gotta play harder and on contact of tackles. We gotta have a mindset of getting the ball out.
Yeah, we definitely gotta make a bigger emphasis on that. Uh, I mean, we haven't gotten one in a minute, so we gotta find ways to get the ball out, get the ball back to our offense, and I mean, that's the biggest point.
What was the biggest thing either Texas did or you guys are doing in the first half that maybe caused the slow start for the offense?
You know, I mean, honestly, I know I have to play better. Getting the ball out, and just going through my reads and things like that, and just getting a rhythm. And, that's what I'm gonna focus on in practice and for the next week. Responding fast because, maybe maybe we're not gonna score the first drive, but, learning from it and like I said about the takeaways, just responding from it and just trying to build that rhythm, anything that I can do. And so, just gonna look at the film and, that's offense and gonna do better.
Listen, can you kind of describe the Sam's told us the past 2 weeks in practice, open competition in the secondary, trying to figure things out. What's it been like in practice, with maybe a little bit more competition, and how pleased are you with the uptick in performance today?
Yeah, I thought everybody that played, I mean, everybody that's played so far this season played today, and so I thought I was pleased with how we played. I think this week we had an emphasis on running the ball and effort and giving those guys that deserve to play a right and a chance to start.
Taylor, I know you got a lot of escapability and you can run really well, but some of the sacks today, you might have held on to it too long. What was those conversations like between you and Coach Petrino, and just kind of how do you think you need to address that moving forward? And how'd you feel about it today?
For sure. I'm glad we have uh like the film that we can watch film on the sidelines. So we're talking about it. I talk about what I'm thinking. And, that's, one thing in my game that I have to, be better at. I can't always use my legs, and, being the SEC, everybody's fast. And so maybe the best play is either, check it down, or sometimes, Coach Petrino says the best play is just throwing it away. So, that's what, I have to do a better job at, and, improving my game. So.
It's 13-0. Texas is being kind of methodical. I think you guys had 69 yards. Then you have a 75-yard drive, and all of a sudden it's a one-score game, and crowd's back into it. Just what was the key to that drive? And just for all y'all, how did it feel when you make it 13-7? You feel like, hey, we got a shot at this again.
I first want to give, praise to the defense for, not letting up. I know we wasn't moving the ball all that much, previous to that drive. So, they held up, and, all we was talking about was just, just get a first down, and, and build a rhythm. And so once we built that rhythm, it was I don't know. It was pretty, pretty good feeling. But, at the same time, we have to continue to, build off of that, coming out of halftime. So
You guys got a couple games left, still have a shot to get bowl eligible, another home game. Just, Sam says he's confident this team's close knit. How do you feel? And it's a tough loss, I know. I can only imagine. But how do you think you guys will bounce back next week?
I feel like we'll bounce back really well. I mean, I got Louisiana Tech coming in. I mean, they're coming off a win, so they have momentum right now. And I mean, we're trying to get back on the winning side of things. So that's our biggest goal right now is to have a great week of practice, great week of preparation, and go out there and play a dominant game like we know we can.
You guys want good
Kind of
on
the
that?
same thing. I know a couple guys on that Louisiana Tech team, and they're going to be ready. So we just got to continue to prepare and be ready to go next Saturday.
I was like similar things. Just we got to respond. So
Or if it's okay. Jaquin Jackson came back today. Thought he played pretty well, considering he had been coming off an injury. How'd you guys think he played? What kind of boost did he give the offense?
I would say just the energy that he, provides and his running style, it's aggressive and, when he carries people on his back or runs through somebody, just that type of energy, rubs off not only, to myself, but the whole, offense to the O line, to the tight ends, to the receivers. So it was a big help.
No, it's real exciting getting them back. It's really great whenever I mean we're sitting over there on defense. It's 3rd and 2 and he gets stopped on the line of scrimmage, but he's I mean fighting to get 3-4 yards to get to that first down. And that dude's a dog. I mean he hard worker, comes to work every day, puts in the extra hours, and I mean I mean he got healthy, got back, and I mean he played a great game tonight.
Kind of the same thing. Definitely gives you a boost watching that on the sideline up on the scoreboard, and just that mindset he has if he's going to run through somebody's face and get 3 to 4 yards no matter what. So I mean, it's big. It's a big thing.
Landon, I know the secondary caught a lot of flack from the Ole Miss game, but I think Coach Pittman also said y'all weren't pressuring the quarterback enough. Just how do you feel like that was addressed this week, and how do you feel like that went today?
Yeah, no, that was something that was I mean, definitely addressed I mean, this bye week and throughout the week of preparation. And Coach Adams basically stressed us. I mean, it doesn't matter if we're sending 4, 5, 6, or if we're just rushing three whenever we're on our three down. I mean, we got to find ways to get back there, get them off his point, and make them make bad throws. And I think we did well in that aspect of the game today. We could definitely improve, but overall, I do think we've improved from the previous weeks.
Taylen, I think we all saw during the preseason what CJ Brown is capable of and everything. And when he makes a mistake like that, a play like that, just what do you as a leader maybe say to him and kind of pick him up and everything?
Just encourage him. He has a bright future ahead. He's a true freshman, being thrown out there and, we all make mistakes. So it's just how you respond to it and, just try not to keep your head down and, there's brighter days ahead. So.
BetOnline is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, BetOnline provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen. With the largest selection of odds on everything from football, NBA, and college basketball, NHL to UFC and MMA. Head to BetOnline today to get in on the action with America's most trusted site for online wagering. BetOnline, the game starts here.